to Hornet Stadium for tonight's Week 2 matchup between the Eagles from Arbor-Skyline and your Saline Hornets.
Ladies and gentlemen, Saline Area Schools is proud to present the Saline High School Marching Band. Introducing Drum Major Yohei Kuroda. And Drum Major Najee Mashinchi. And now join cheering the Hornets on to victory with Eat 'em Up. And now the Saline High School futsal.
And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, the defensive starters for the visiting Eagles from Skyline. Starting on the defensive line, number 55, Titus Reed. At number 57, Shannon Anderson Reed. At number 58, Brandon Wormsley. And at number 70, Reese Heyman. Starting at linebacker for Skyline, number 0, UG Mickey. Number 2, Philip Valechevek. Number 11, Quentin Carradine. And number 1, Noah Scher. Starting in the defensive backfield, number 3, Asa Coakley. Number 12, Andre Neal. And number 40, Aiden Schlecht. The Eagles are led by head coach Broderick Smith. Fans, this past May, the Saline community, and more specifically, the Saline football family lost a loved one, Richard Rich Powell Jr. Rich was a U.S. Army veteran and was well known for his wonderful sense of humor. He loved his children with all his heart, and his only desire for them was that they succeed in life. Richard was a football and wrestling dad that would attend high school tailgates with personalized shirts yelling, "Let's go Rico." Tonight, Rich's son, Jericho, a junior on the varsity football team, and Jericho's mom, Kim, will lead the team out of the tunnel. And now for tonight's offensive starters for Saline. Starting on the offensive line, number 72, junior, Louis Esposito. Number 70, junior, Toby Schreck. Number 62, senior, Ryan Bondi. Number 77, senior, Vincenzo Godfrey. And number 71, senior, Ian Tyson. Starting at wide receiver, number 9, junior, Cruz Hansen. Number 16, senior, Lucas Fidich. Number 8, senior, Austin Abbott. Starting at tight end for the Hornets, number 17, senior, Lincoln Keys. And at running back, number 4, senior, James Rush. And your quarterback for Saline, number 3, senior, Tommy Carr. And our head coach in his second season leading the Hornets, Kyle Schultz.
We now ask that you stand and join the Saline Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Ben Reed in honoring America with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
for the officials to blow it in, and we'll start the home part of Saline's schedule. Always takes a minute in that first game, even though they played last week, first time at Saline. We'll get everything set and we'll kick her off. Looks like everybody's in position and set. There's the whistle. Good kick. Fielded at about the 7. Cuts it straight up the middle. It's got a huge gap. Oh, and a nice tackle by number 5. Gideon Starkweather made the tackle. Saline will have it 1st and 10. See where they mark it. Looks like about the 40-yard line. I think if Starkweather doesn't trip him up, he may still be running. That was a good opening return for Saline. Again, it's Carr in the backfield along with James Rush, number 4. 2 receivers split out to the far side with a single receiver here to the near side. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Saline 41. All right. Carr takes the snap. He's under pressure. Tosses it short to Isaiah Harris, and he is tackled for a 6-yard loss. Tackle by number 40 for Skyline. Jaden Aldridge. Oh, they said it was an incomplete pass, which is benefit to Saline, so it's 2nd and 10. Rush is coming off on this play, and Carson Cherry in the backfield. Pass is intended for number 8, Austin Abbott. A little high, and it falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 10. Get these early jitters out of the way. So it is Cherry in the backfield along with Carr. Trips to the far side. Nice pass out in the flat. And there's a flag on the play. Nick Gruunis on the reception, but there's a flag. Quentin Cardine and Joseph Green on the tackle for Skyline. Penalty is declined, brings up 4th and 7 at the 44-yard line. And Carr stays out on the field. So it looks like Saline's going to go for it in their own end.
He's running the clock.
Carr's back. Lofts it out wide open to number 9, Cruz Hansen, and he is tackled inside the 20-yard line. 11 on the tackle for Skyline. Quentin Cardine on the tackle. But that was a blown coverage by Skyline. It was uncovered and easy pitch and catch for Carr and Cruz Hansen. Brings up 1st and 10 from the Skyline 19. Big play on 4th and 7 inside your own territory. Carr takes the handoff, or takes the snap, throws it in the middle for Austin Abbott. So that's a quick 6-0 score for Saline with the extra point coming. Well, it's a question of whether it was 8 or 9. It was either Cruz Hansen or Austin Abbott. But either way, we got 6. Low snap, good kick, and the extra point is good.
And the extra point is good. With 10:54 remaining in the first quarter, Saline Hornets 7, Skyline Eagles 0.
Kevin Huber on the kick. So now we'll see Skyline take over on offense for the first time. A little rough to start that drive for Saline, but obviously kicked it into high gear on back-to-back plays and got a quick 7-0 lead with 10:54 remaining here in the first quarter. Back deep for Skyline is looks like number 12, Andre Neal. 40. And number 40, Jaden Aldridge. Good kick, but it looks like it may carry out of bounds for a penalty, and Skyline will take over on their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. So this will be first time for us to see the Hornets defense, see what they can do. Like I said, Skyline put some points on the board last week. So let's see if Saline can slow him down here.
Skyline will take over on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 9 for Skyline in the corner. He rolls out, he's hit, and the ball falls incomplete. That's Isaac Skadsum. He was hit by number 5, Patrick Williams. Ball falls incomplete. Elijah Mickey is in the backfield for Skyline, number 0. So it was a little slow developing play for Skyline. Skadson back in the back, hands it off, and Mickey is run out of bounds at about the 30-yard line by James Rush. No. So that's a loss of about 4 on the play, brings up 3rd and 14. So Skyline tried to use their speed to get outside, but to no avail. Again, Skadson and Mickey in the backfield. Skadson rolls out to his right, throws it, almost caught, but by number 2, Philip Velekic. Rush on the defense there to break it up, brings up 4th and 14. Abbott back deep to receive this punt.
Number 8, Austin Abbott.
33 punts it for Skyline. It's a short punt. It comes back and is downed at the Skyline 45-yard line. Jake Carlson was the punter on that for Skyline. So it'll be 1st and 10 Saline with 9:46 remaining here in the first quarter at the Skyline 45-yard line. So is the crowd still filling in tonight? There's plenty of seats, however, and like I said, it's a beautiful night for football. So come on out, enjoy a great night of high school football. So Rush is in the backfield along with Carr. 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Carr hands off to Rush, and he's met immediately in the backfield by number 55 and 57. That's Titus Reed and Shannon Anderson Reed. That's a loss of about 7 on the carry. Brings up 2nd and 17. There was great penetration there off the defensive line by Skyline. A little slow in calling the play. Under 7 seconds on the play clock. Again, it's Carr and Rush in the backfield. At least, no, that's Cherry in the backfield, I do believe. And Saline calls the timeout. They weren't going to get that play off. Oh, they got him for delay of game.
Flag on the field, delay of game. Saline.
So now it's 2nd and 22.
5-yard penalty.
It did look like they were a little slow getting that play organized. So we have 2 receivers to the near side, single to the far side. Abbott comes in motion. They give the handoff to Cherry up the middle, and he takes it out to midfield. 40 on the tackle for Skyline, Jaden Aldridge. So it'll bring up 3rd and 16. Rush back in the backfield. If they can get a half of it back now, it does appear they'll go for it. Seems how they went for it on 4th and 7 on the last possession. Carr throws it out in the flat for Abbott. He cuts it upfield, stays in bounds, and is met at the 43-yard line by number 1. Noah Shearer. So brings up 4th and 8. And again, because they went for it on 4th and 7 in their own territory, my guess is they're going for it again. Abbott, Hanson, and Fida are on the far side. We haven't seen it past the Lincoln Keys yet. Might be a time for that tonight. Fake the handoff. Carr looking downfield. He's got Abbott open over the middle. And he runs out of bounds at the 41-yard by number 40 and 17. 40 is Jaden Aldridge. He seems to be all over the field tonight. Number 17, Joseph Green. So it's 1st and 10 Saline on the Skyline 28-yard line. Abbott got into the open part of the zone, and Carr had enough protection, and he was able to toss it and pick up extra yardage. Hand off to Rush up the middle, and carries it down to about the 23 yard.
On the carry, tackle made by number 58, Brandon Wormsley.
Wormsley on the tackle, number 58. Brandon Wormsley. Brings up 2nd and about 5. Cherry in the backfield now. Trips to the near side. Hand off to Cherry, follows his blocker, cuts it up inside, carries it down inside the 15 to about the 11-yard line. Nice rush.
Carson Cherry on the run.
Tackle by number 11,
Quentin Carradine.
Quentin Carradine on the tackle. Brings up 1st and 10 from the Skyline 11 with 6:33 remaining here in the first quarter. Again, it's Cherry and Carr in the backfield. Carr has it. He's flushed out of the pocket, rolls, cuts it up in the middle, cuts it back across, and walks into the end zone. Nice 11-yard run by Tommy Carr. He made a nice read on that play, kept the ball, had a couple open receivers, but saw the gap, cut it across the grain, and was able to walk into the end zone. So with 6:10 remaining in the first quarter, Saline's up 13-0 with the extra point attempt coming.
Number 49, Kevin Huber.
Huber to attempt the extra point, Abbott to hold. Good snap, good kick, and that makes the score Saline 14, Skyline nothing. So far everything's looking pretty good. Defense played well, held them to negative yardage in the first drive, and we'll see what they can do here on the second attempt by Skyline, and the offense seems to be clicking. I see why they haven't thrown to Lincoln Keys, because we had mentioned it before the game, and I forgot he was slightly injured, so he didn't even dress for the game. Sometimes my memory isn't as good as it should be. Fielded at about the 9 by number 12, and he is swarmed under just around the 20-yard line.
Andre Neal with the return. Tackle made by number 26, Carson Cherry.
Cherry on the tackle by Andre Neal's return. So Lincoln was a little dinged up earlier, and so we talked about it before the game, and here I am saying good time to throw to him, but that'd be a challenge because then it'd be out of bounds. So first down, Skyline at their own 20-yard line. Hands off to Mickey, tries to make the cut, and
Eugene Mickey on the carry.
Tackle by Wyatt McPherson.
Tackle at the 19-yard line.
Loss of a yard.
On the play, brings up 2nd and 11.
Second 11. There's movement on the line. We'll see if looks like Saline has been called for. Let's see. They were in the neutral zone and made contact, and they were.
Offsides on Saline.
Induced him to move, so it's now 2nd and 6 from the Skyline 24-yard line.
Is 2nd and 6 for the Eagles.
Saline was a little hyped up there. See what Skyline can do with this, or if the defense can respond and hold them tight. Flag on the play again.
Flag on the play.
Did they just give it back on a procedure penalty? No, it looks like Saline lined up in the neutral zone. So that's another 5 yards, makes it 2nd and 1.
Penalty is on Saline. Offsides. Brings up 2nd and 1.
A good early test for the defense here, see what they can do. With just about 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Hands it off to Mickey, and he gets the first down out to about the 33.5-yard line.
With the carry.
Number 95, Evan Walsh.
Ball is spotted at the 34-yard line.
Brings up 1st and 10 for Skyline at their own 34-yard line. Mickey takes the handoff. He's bottled up and might get close now. Looks like he lost here. Tackle by number 23, Gabe Idapalo. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
The Saline defensive line held their zone, held outside contained, forced the running back to the inside, and that's where he was met by the linebacking core. Skyline back to pass and intended for number 12, but the closest player to it was Patrick Williams, number 5. The pass was actually intended for Andre Neal. Brings up 3rd and 11 with 3:31 remaining here in the first quarter. I think he had a lot more time than he showed there, and his receiver actually, if he would have looked for him, was a little more open than he thought, but he just set his feet and threw it. It's still early jitters, and you're going against one of the top 10 teams in the state of Michigan by all the rankings, so it's understandable. Quarterback flips it out to number 40, and he is tackled for a loss back at the 30-yard line. Pass complete to Jaden Aldridge. Idapalo on the tackle again, number 23. No, they spotted at the 31, so it'll be 4th and 13. Let's see, they got 2 guys back, both Rush and Abbott. Last punt came backwards once it's landed. Almost blocked. He did tip it. And it's down by number 3 at the 43-yard line. That's Asa Coakley. So good pressure there, and they were able to deflect that. So Saline will have it 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line with 2:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Again, it's Carr and Cherry in the backfield. Start this possession. Blitz from the wing, pass right over the middle to number 16, and he carries it down inside the 25. Fidich on the reception, Andre Neal on the tackle for Skyline, Andre Neal. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Skyline 22-yard line, a nice pitch and catch. Carr recognized the blitz from the side by number 40. Jaden Aldridge got the ball out quickly and resulted in a big play. Rush is now in the backfield along with field with Carr. He's back to throws it again. Fidich, and he's hit, but he walks it in. Neal was a little late in coming over, and that makes it 20-0 with the extra point attempt coming. So 2 plays, both to Fidich, and touchdown Saline. 57 yards in 2 plays, quite efficient. Huber on to attempt his 3rd extra point of the game and the 1st quarter. Good snap, good kick, and the extra point is good. So with 2:05 remaining here in the 1st quarter, Saline has pushed their lead to 21-0. Great start for Saline on offense here at home, and pretty darn good for the defense as well. The only glitches have been a couple of offsides penalties, but it hasn't come back to haunt them. So looking good, good start. Glad to hear it. Remember, if you're over at Dan's Downtown Tavern or Oscar's, come on over after you finish your meal. Plenty of seats available. Beautiful night for football. But if you're listening to the broadcast, we appreciate it. We enjoy having you out here. Huber set to kick off. He squib kicks it, but there's whistles and stopping that play. Something wasn't right.
They never whistled it flying.
Apparently they never whistled the play in, so we'll do that all over again. We'll see if Skyline adjusts it all. Back deep for Skyline is number 40, Aldridge, and number 12, Neal. So let's see if Huber kicks it further this time instead of a little pooch kick to the sideline. Now it's set to play. Makes a good kick, good high kick, fielded by Neal about the 5. Slips a little, heads up the field. Got a big opening. And he's got to beat Huber, and he does it. And Neal's going to go the distance. But there is a flag back on the 22-yard line, so let's see what that is. And Neal was able to cut it up the middle and go the distance for 93 yards, but it looks like it may be coming back. It is a holding penalty against Skyline on the return. So unfortunately for them, that 93-yard kickoff return is null and void, but it was good exercise for all those on special teams. So there's great reason to come out and watch Saline this year. Beyond being highly ranked, they've got some highly recruited individuals. They've got Tommy Carr is already committed to Miami of Ohio. Lincoln Keys is committed to Georgia. Louis Esposito is committed to Michigan, and so you get to see some high quality high school football when you come on out and watch your Hornets. I'm glad that everybody's tuning in across the country, especially those listening down in Florida, out in Nevada, out in Wisconsin, or wherever you're listening to tonight. Looks like Skyline calls a timeout, their first of the quarter. Probably need to regroup after that. But
that's their first of the half.
Yeah, it's like you say, it's great high school football with a great facility, plenty of room. Join your friends and neighbors out here and cheering on the Hornets. A lot of credit to the Skyline students and teachers, parents, etc., and embracing Chad, tough night tonight out here at the football game. Both student sections dressed in orange. A lot of parents have orange on. Like I say, the coaches, the players all have orange on. So it's a great cause. They've raised over $41 million for cancer research. And so come on out and enjoy the festivities because there's still 3/4 of football left to play.
Ball's on the 14-yard line.
So it's 1st and 14 for Skyline. Hand off to Mickey. He cuts it up in the middle and he picks up a yard.
Eugene Mickey with the run.
Pat 50.
Gain of 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Jack
9.
Burshader and Jericho Powell on the tackle there. 45 and 55 for Shooter and Powell on the tackle.
Jack
Bear Suter.
Jericho Powell on the tackle.
First time we called those guys' names tonight. Don't think it'll be the last. Empty backfield with trips to the near side. And 2 receivers to the left. Threw it out. Intended for Neal. Guarded by number 12, Princeton Jones.
For Andre Neal.
Falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 9. for
Bring up
Skyline.
3rd and 9 from the 15-yard line with 1:05 remaining here in the first quarter. So it brings up 3rd and 9. Seems to be rushed. A little banged up on this play. Apparently he had an equipment issue with his knee pads pull up above his knee, and so it's a safety issue. So here we go on 3rd and 9 at the 15-yard line, and they called a penalty on that for equipment violation.
Equipment violation on Saline.
So now it's 3rd and 4. Actually looks like 3rd and 3.
For Skyline.
Looks like they gave him an extra yard on that because it was on the 15, and they moved it back a little closer to the 20-yard line. Sometimes we forget where we are walking the 5 yards off, so that happens. So it'll be 3rd and a long 3, we'll say. But Saline called a timeout. I think that afforded the coach to have a little discussion with the officiating crew as to the equipment violation penalty. But that's no concern for the players. They just got to go out and do their job and hold them here on 3rd down. A little more challenging with it shorter distance. See what transpires here on 3rd down. Two receivers to the near side. That's where he's looking. He throws it out deep, intended for number 5, and it falls incomplete. Gideon Starkweather. On the defense for that is Colton Tusa. So that brings up 4th and 3. Again, I felt that the Skyline receiver might have had a little opening there, but he way overthrew him. Again, the adrenaline may be flowing. It's, again, a big contest.
Back to return for Saline. Austin Abbott, Cruz Hansen.
Hansen and Abbott back to receive the punt. High snap, quick kick. Ball bounces, fielded by Hansen, and he carries it up to the 35-yard line of Skyline, where Saline will take over with 49.5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. So remember, in Michigan High School athletics. If in the second half one team is up by 35 or more, we then go to a running clock. And the way this first quarter is going, or has gone, it may be a possibility here. So it's Carr and Cherry in the backfield. Two receiver split here to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Carr fakes the handoff to the first guy and then hands it off to number 23, Gabe Idapalo. 40 on the tackle for Skyline. Jaden Aldridge, the do-all-everything. Aldridge and Neal are the everywhere on this field, and Neal assisted on this. Brings up 2nd and 3. A little bit of trickery on that. Again, it's Carr and Cherry in the backfield. This handoff to Cherry. He fights through it and picks up the first down.
Carson Cherry on the run.
58 and 55 on the tackle for Ann Arbor Skyline. That's Titus Reed and Brandon Wormsley. And that'll be the last play of the first quarter with Saline leading 21-0. When we come back here in the second quarter, they'll have it 1st and 10.
DIBG Foundation would like to again thank both Saline area schools and towns opponent Skyline High School for participating in tonight's Orange Out. We wear orange tonight in support of the Carr family of Saline, who in 2015 lost their 5-year-old son Chad to the most deadly form of pediatric brain cancer called DIBG. Chad, whose favorite color was orange, inspired the movement called Chad Tough, which has since funded over $41 million in pediatric brain cancer research. At this time, Saline cheerleaders will be coming through the crowd with donation buckets if you're interested in supporting this cause. Donations also will be accepted via Venmo and other electronic payments at the orange Chad Tough tent near our concessions. Thank you.
Again, it's an orange out here out at the stadium. The Run Tough for Chad Tough Family Fun Day is September 28th. If you in downtown Saline, if you come on out and join in the festivities, but it's still not too late to come out and join us here at Hornet Stadium. See your high-powered Saline Hornets and see if they can get another score here early in the second quarter. Colton Tusa is now in the backfield for Saline along with Carr. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Offsides, it appears, on Skyline, lined up in the neutral zone. Brings up 1st and 5 from the 19-yard line.
After the penalty, it's 1st and 5 for Saline. Ball is spotted on the 19-yard line.
So again, it's Carr and Tusa in the backfield. Pass to Abbott. Cuts it inside to about the 14-yard line, which will be close to another Saline first down. Tackle by number 1, Noah Shearer.
Result of the play is a first down Saline.
They do give Saline enough for the first down, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line of Skyline. Now we have Harris and Tusa in the backfield along with Carr. 1, 2, 3. Handoff to Tusa. He bulls his way down to about the 6-yard line where he's met by number 17, Joseph Green. Pick up about 9.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and short for Saline.
It'll be 2nd and 1. That full house backfield, Harris got in the backfield. And now Rush is behind him with Carr. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a handoff to Harris. No, he leads the way for Rush, and Rush carries it into the end zone. Good lead block by Isaiah Harris, and Saline puts up the 4th touchdown of the first half, make it 27-0. Huber on to attempt the extra point.
Huber for the extra point attempt.
Low snap, but placed and good on the extra point. So that makes the score Saline 28, Skyline nothing with 10:46 remaining here in the first half.
10:46 remaining in the half. Saline Hornets 28, Skyline Eagles 0.
Is Harris still recruited? Is Isaiah Harris still getting recruitment? He went to Notre Dame last year, but then I haven't heard anything else. Did he? All right. Harris. Saline set to kick off. Neal and Aldridge back deep for Skyline. Huber set to kick off for Saline. Good kick. Fielded at about the 5 by Neal. And he is swarmed under about the 21-yard line. Tackled by number 24, Caleb Harris, and number 31, Grant Strip. So Isaiah Harris, another one who plays both offense and defense. He's committed along with Tommy Carr to head to Miami of Ohio. So again, a lot of talent out here on the field every week when you come to see Saline. So come on out and join us. Timeout Skyline. That's their 2nd of the half with 10:36 remaining.
That is their 2nd of the half.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Skyline at their own 22-yard line. It's been a pretty good half for both the offense and defense for Saline. They've held Skyline to minimal yardage and have put up 4 consecutive touchdowns. So it couldn't have been scripted any better. The next home game will be in 2 weeks when Dexter comes calling, and Dexter is a highly ranked team, and that may be the stiffest early test for the Hornets to kick off the 2025 campaign. So if you can't make it out here tonight, we'd love to have you out here in 2 weeks for that contest.
As play resumes, 1st and 10, Eagles.
All right, Skyline got their last player, and it looks like they're set. Ref blows the play into action. Hand off to Mickey, and he is dropped for a loss. by number 28, Nolan Heath.
Short loss on the play. Tackle made by number 28, Nolan Heath.
Brings up 2nd and 11. I think Skyline would like to throw the ball a little bit, but they've had some open receivers, but the quarterback seems still hasn't unsettled tonight. Skatsum, he's a junior, and if he can calm down a little bit, he might be able to complete a pass or two.
Penalty flag on the field.
There's a penalty flag. Might be an illegal substitute. No, it's the 3rd and final timeout for Skyline in the first half.
That is their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
So with 9:44, Skyline is out of timeouts here in the first half, trailing 28-0. Now remember, if you are listening to our broadcast and you happen to have my cell phone number, do not be afraid to send me a text to let me know you're listening. I'm happy to call you out on air. You know, it's never hurts to get a little publicity for being a fan of the Saline Hornets. So let's see what Skyline comes out after their first play after the kickoff resulted in a 1-yard loss, and now we have a timeout. See if they've figured something out, made an adjustment. Scadam and Mickey in the backfield.
2nd and 11 for Skyline.
Back to pass, lofts it up over the, and there's going to be a pass interference there. Looks like maybe a little contact on pass intended for Jaden Aldridge. Braylon Thomas was there on defense. Might have made a little early contact. Actually, the penalty was against Skyline, and I'm missing something here because that's not where the penalty flag was. Was he? He's marking it. Actually, Saline, he said he declined the penalty. So I'm not sure that the back judge tried to come up and explain to them that there was a second penalty on that play. So they said it because it was it's an offsetting penalty. They finally got it right now. So it was a procedure and a pass interference. They offset, so it'll be 2nd and 11. Phew! I feel better now. So brings up 2nd and 11. Aldridge goes in motion, takes a handoff, cuts it up, carries it over the 30 to about the 34-yard line where he's driven out of bounds by number 20, Blair Jones.
Aiden Schlecht on the carry.
Oh, one thing, Mitch.
Yep.
Number 7 on the roster is actually number 4.
Oh. So we have a uniform change. So number 7 is actually Aiden Schlecht, not Jaden Aldridge. Yeah. So sorry we called the wrong name for most of this first half. Hand off to Mickey, and looks like he's got enough for the first down. Tackle on by number 20, Blair Jones, and number 24, Caleb Harris.
Ball is slided at the 32-yard line.
Apollo was in on the tackle as well. That's Skyline's first down with 8:30 remaining here in the first half. There's movement. See what they... Again, procedure penalty against Skyline. Moves them back 5. False start, bring them back 5 yards to the 27-yard line where it'll be 1st and 15. Little quarterback and running back run into each other in the backfield. Mickey on the carry. Tackled by number 21, Duwan Issa. And number 58, Wyatt McPherson Issa. So it'll be 2nd and about 16 here with 7:40 remaining here in the first half. I think there was a little confusion in that last handoff. Pass intended for Schlecht, but a little out in front of him, so it brings up 3rd and 16. Again, the quarterback's just not getting his rhythm. He's sped everything up. He needs to slow down just a bit, set himself, but I think this is his first year of varsity competition. He's a junior, and he's just trying to get settled. Got an empty backfield here on 3rd and 16, and there's a whistle. Illegal delay a game on Skyline. Makes it 3rd and 21. Still an empty backfield. Quarterback steps up. There's 2 penalty flags on the play. Schlecht was the intended receiver, but he ran over the Saline defender, but I think he may... yeah, they called it against Saline.
Penalty is on Saline. Pass interference.
Gives a 1st down for Skyline. As long as they spot the ball somewhere. It is pass interference against Saline. Ball should be placed at the 36-yard line where it'll be first. That should be an automatic 1st down, but apparently there's some confusion on that. Another flag on the play. Procedure on Skyline. Used to be.
Still tonight?
Yeah. So now it's 3rd and 11. Quarterback rolls out, completes the pass to number 5, and looks like he's pushed forward
To number 5, Gideon Starkweather.
Starkweather on the
Tackle made by number 28, Nola Heath.
Heath, Powell, and Cahoon on the play there, but not before Skyline gets their second first down. So it'll be first and 10 from the Skyline 42-yard line. Quarterback rolls out of bounds at about the 35-yard line for about a 7-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 17. He ran out of bounds. Scadam ran out of bounds. He was rolling out and just forgot to throw it away. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 36-yard line with 6:34 remaining here in the first half. But Scadam he gets it off before the play clock expires. He's under pressure. Ball is intercepted, but there is a flag on the play. Intercepted by number 15, Braylon Thomas, but we'll have to see what the flag is all about.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
Yeah. Pass interference on Saline. Looks like they jammed him at the line. That might have been a holding penalty.
Pass interference on Saline.
So it's 2nd and 1.
After the penalty, it is 2nd and 1.
So the pass interference was a 15-yard penalty. And so we'll see what transpires now. And it looks like they're not going to get the playoff again. It'll be another delay of game penalty. So now it'll be 2nd and 6 because Skyline no longer has any timeouts. So this has been quite an interesting drive. Penalties back and forth, forward, backward, forward, backward. So again, these are early season contests. Both teams are trying to figure out they'll both be a lot different teams by the end of the season.
After penalty, 2nd and 6.
So it's 2nd and 6 from the 46 of Skyline. Ball handed off in the middle and looks like he lost about a yard. Brings up 90 on the tackle for Saline, Alan Sadoff, and there's an injury on the field.
Official timeout. Injured player on the field.
So while we have this injury timeout, don't forget you could still come out and join us here. There's this whole second half of football, and love to have you out here. Our next home game is in 2 weeks against Dexter. Love to have you out here for that one as well. It's a beautiful night for football. So next week, Saline travels just up the road to Ann Arbor Pioneer, and then the following week we're back home against Dexter, and then we travel on the 26th to Monroe, followed by a trip to Huron. Number 52 was the shaken up player for Skyline, but he's up walking off. And a little gingerly, but seems Tim Hoffman. So, see if he returns to action. So when we come back out, it'll be 3rd and 7 from the 45-yard line.
As play resumes 3rd and 7.
Quarterback rolls out, he's chased, throws it out in the flat, and falls incomplete. Scatsom was unable to complete that. He was under heavy pressure. So it brings up 4th and 7 with 5:43 remaining here in the. Looks like there's an injured Saline player on the play as well. Looks like some cramping. That's number 23, Ida Paulo.
Telling his dad's car is going to get towed unless he moves it ASAP.
Official timeout.
Okay, all right, thanks.
They stretch him out a little bit. Maybe they'll give him a little pickle juice on the sidelines to leave that cramping. But he's able to jog it off the field. You'd like to stay out there, but once you have to have the timeout for an injury, you got to set out a play. Abbott and Hanson are back deep to receive the punt from number 33 for Skyline, Jude Carlson. High punt. Takes the Skyline bounce and rolls dead at about the 21-yard line. So that's where Saline will take over with 5:27 remaining here in the first half. See if they can't get that 35th point here in the first half. Skyline will receive the second half kickoff. So it's Carr and Cherry in the backfield. Carr's flush from the pocket, throws it out to Cherry. He stiff arms the guy and carries it out over to and there's looks like there might be a flag on the play at tackle at the 36-yard line. Tackle by number 20, Marquise Porter. Was holding on Saline, so they're gonna bring that play back 10 yards from the spot of the hold. Move it back to the 25-yard line where it'll be 1st and 7 or 1st and 6.
After the penalty, it's 1st and 6.
Carr and Cherry still in the backfield. Carr hands it off to Cherry. He follows his blocker, breaks free, and now he's gone. See if they can catch it. It's a foot race. And he does make it to the end zone. 75-yard by number 26, Carson Cherry. Beautiful run. He gave him the limp leg and got free of the tackle and ran in the last 15 yards. So couldn't get it on the pass play, so he ran it in for 75. Huber on to attempt the extra point. The last snap was a little wonky, so let's see if they get a cleaner snap here. Better snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with a little under 5 minutes, 4:47 remaining here in the first half, Saline has pushed their lead to 35-0.
With 4:47 remaining in the half, our score is Saline.
So it's been a dominant offensive performance tonight and almost an equally dominant defensive performance. The only blip on the defensive side of the ball has been a few pass interference penalties, but they have held Skyline scoreless. And then special teams did allow a long touchdown, however, was called back for a holding penalty. So Huber to kick off again. Again, a pooch kick. And don't know if he fielded it before it went out of bounds. It looks like he did. So Joseph Green carried it out of bounds. So instead of being placed at the 35-yard line, and when it went out of bounds, Skyline gets it at their own 25-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 from their own 25. And again, it's hard for players to judge that because he doesn't want to leave it a loose ball, and he's not 100% sure whether that ball is going to go out of bounds. But on second thought, maybe he might have let that go. So Scadam is joined in the backfield by Micah and Schlecht. Slow snap. Schlecht takes the handoff, and he is driven down back at the 22-yard line by number 58, Wyatt McPherson. Brings up 2nd and 13 with 4:23 remaining here in the first half. Here we go, 2nd and 13, 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Oh, fumble on the play, but recovered by Skyline. He was hit by Sadoff. Skadsum hit from the blind side. Brings up 3rd and about 24. So with just over 3:15 remaining here in the first half. See what they choose to do. They're going to take a delay of game penalty is what they choose. Oh, the ref let it go, which is good. Handed it off. Harris and Reeves on the tackle. Brings up 4th and 26.
Isaiah Harris on the tackle. Brings up 4th and long. Back to return the punt for Saline. Number 9, Cruz Hansen, and number 8, Austin
Abbott and Hansen in back to return this punt. Noah Shears set to punt it away. Fielded at about the 35-yard line by Hansen, and he carries it down to about the 30. Tackled by Asa Coakley on the tackle. So with 2:13 remaining in the first half, Saline has 2 timeouts and 30 yards to go for another score.
Stops on timeouts and injuries and penalties and scores. If they get to 50.
It's Carr and Tusa in the backfield. Hand off to Tusa. He runs over one tackler and carries it down inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line. Pick up of 7. Shannon Anderson Reed on the tackle. A little over a minute 40 left here in the first half. 2nd and 3. Cherry in the backfield again. Follows his blockers. No, it's 22. That is Isaiah Rodriguez on the carry. He has a nice run down inside the 10-yard line where it'll be 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Shannon Anderson Reeve on the tackle again. Minute 15 remaining here in the first half. Tusa in the backfield again with Carr. Pitch inside to number 14. Bryce Barbarino. Number 12. Andre Neal on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and goal from about the 2-yard line. Tusa and Carr in the backfield. And Tusa rolls into the end zone to push the score to Saline 41 with the extra point coming. It's been all Saline here tonight. Been just a dominant offensive performance. Huber on to attempt the extra point to push it to 42-0. Low snap. Abbott runs with it, and he carries it into the end zone for a 2-point conversion.
The 2-point conversion is good.
So Austin Abbott got the 2 points, so now it's Saline 43, Skyline nothing.
5 seconds remaining in the half. Our score, Saline Hornets 43, Skyline Eagles 0.
So Saline has something to work on. There is some special team issues. That's second low snap on that on the extra point attempt, so they can clean that up. They had gap on the kickoff return, and yes, there was a holding on it, but it was away from the play. But you know, there's always things that a coach can correct. I'm sure there's things once they see the film that they'll want to address. The pass interference penalties, etc. The lining up offsides, but so far you can't say much. It's been all Saline all night thus far. And with 45.2 seconds remaining here in the first half, Saline will kick it off one more time. Neal is back deep, number 12, and Schlecht, number 40, is back deep. Huber in on the kickoff. Good booming kick. Drives Neal back to about the 2. He runs right up the middle, spins, and is tackled at about the 25-yard line.
On return. Tackle made by number 40, Carter Shable.
40 on the tackle. Carter Shable. 29 assisted, Jackson Straits. So it'll be 1st and 10 Skyline with 37.1 seconds remaining and no timeouts remaining for Skyline at their own 25-yard line. Let's see what they do. My guess is they're probably going to run it. And again, another delay of game penalty that the officials avoided. Mike on the carry, carries it for a 1-yard gain. Number 23, Gabe Idapalo. They avoided it. The ref won't call anymore. My guess is they are not going to run another play, and that'll be your score at halftime. Saline 43, Skyline nothing, and we'll see you after the halftime performance. And we'll turn the mic over to Justin Hobbs here in the second half. Stay tuned, everyone. Phew.
And now, fans, please put your hands together and give a warm welcome for our 2025 Saline Varsity Dance Team. The dance team is sponsored by Dancers Edge, Dr. Connie Orthodontics, the Bonner Advisory Group, Salt Springs Brewery, Hungry Howie's, Story Point, Wolverine Supply, C&M Associates, Glitter Real Estate, Gunther Homes, Jets Pizza, Nick Alexander with Edward Jones, Munich Dental Studio, Drop Top Pizza, Genthy, Saline, Trinity Health, Valor, and White Renovations. Your 2025
Saline Hornets team. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 2025 Saline High School Marching Band. Tonight's show is themed around the thrill of flight, from dreams of soaring above the clouds to the adventures that await in the skies beyond. Buckle up and prepare for liftoff as we begin our journey with a high-flying classic. We welcome Hope Yohei Corona to the podium to get our trip started with Steppenwolf's Magic Carpet Ride. As we climb higher into the atmosphere, our next stop brings a burst of color and energy, a sky filled with wonder, and a few surprises. Please welcome Najeen Mashinchi to the podium, along with color guard soloist Evelyn Perez and trumpet soloist Gideon Davis, to continue our journey with the iconic and up-tempo 80s hit, 99 Red Balloons. stylish fashion. Sit back and enjoy the cool breeze of a timeless classic, Frank Sinatra's Come Fly With Me.
And fans, once again, the Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union is proud to be tonight's game day sponsor. Visit their table tonight on the home side of the concourse to enter to win $500 through September 20th and to learn more about their special CD offer. You can also visit a local branch location to pick up your Child Talk seat cushion. Thank you again, Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union. To start the second half, Saline will kick off. Neal with the return. Eagles will take over.
It looks like Skyline will be taking, starting the ball 1st and 10 at their own 30. The score is 43-0, so we'll have a running clock here for the second half. Skyline comes up to the line of scrimmage. Number 9, Skadsum in the shotgun. 2 receivers set. It's a handoff, bootleg to the left. Throwing downfield, incomplete with the number 12 as the intended receiver. Number 7, Cahoon on the defense for Saline, but there is a flag on the play. The referees huddle together to discuss the happenings. Early indication is pass interference on the Hornets.
Pass interference on Saline.
So that will be a 15-yard penalty. Which moves the ball out to the Skyline 45. So 1st and 10 Skyline as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Again, Skatson in the shotgun. 1 running back 2 yards behind him. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. We have the snap. A little dump out pass to number 12, Andre Neal, for about 4 yards. And it looks like there is another flag on the play. Early indication, personal foul on Saline.
Personal foul on Saline.
Face mask.
Face mask.
So it'll be another 15 yards. It looks like somebody's shaken up on the far sideline. Hope they're okay. It was number 12, the receiver on the play. And they march off the 15 yards. And Skyline will have it 1st and 10 at the Saline 37-yard line. As they approach the line of scrimmage,
First down for the Eagles.
we have 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver out to the left, shotgun. Handoff to number 0, Mickey, for a short gain off the left side.
Eugene Mickey on the carry. Short gain on the
And it looks like gate out of hall, number 23 on the stop. And it'll be 2nd and 8 from the 36-yard line. Skyline comes up to the line of scrimmage. Again, we have 2 receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's a shotgun. Running back 2 yards behind him. A handoff to the right-hand side, blown up right away in the backfield with a swarm of Hornets in on the tackle. It looks like Strip and Apollo on the stop. A loss of about 4 yards. Looks like it'll be about 3rd and 13 from the Saline Hornet 40-yard line. Skyline in the huddle discussing the next play as they approach the line of scrimmage. One receiver off to the left, 2 off to the right. Quarterback and shotgun, running back 2 yards behind him. Here's the snap. Fake handoff, rolls to the left. The pass is deflected at the line of scrimmage. And it looks like it was picked off by Saline. Not sure who got the tip. Sounds like Sadoff was the one who corralled it. They'll take over on the Skyline 49, 1st and 10. As it sounds like Mayo was the one who corralled that interception. So Saline comes up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right. And like we talked about earlier, we got some of the backups in. Looks like Austin Falkowski is taken over at the quarterback position tonight. Look, offsides on Skyline. So we'll try this again. 1st and 5 from the Skyline 44. Falkowski brings the team to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right. The running back steps off to the left. Falkowski with the pass to
Pass ball is incomplete. Intended for Brady Baldwin.
For Brady Baldwin, overthrown.
That'll bring up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 from the Skyline 44. Falkowski comes in with the play, gets his team lined up. 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right again. Running back steps up to his left hip. Handoff, off to the left-hand side, cuts off to the outside. Number 2 with the carry, Tusa. 40 on the tackle for Skyline. Schlecht on the tackle, but the result of the play is a 1st down. So Saline has the ball, 1st and 10 from the Skyline 37. Saline comes up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers off to the right this time, 1 off to the left. Tusa in the backfield, off to the left of Falkowski. Here's the snap. Another handoff to Tusa, off to the right, cuts back to the left, up to the 21. Again, tackle by number 40, Schlecht with the stop. But Saline has another 1st down at the Skyline 24-yard line. Saline up to the line of scrimmage. Falkowski, quarterback, 3 receivers off to the right. Looks like Isaiah Rodriguez in the backfield. He gets the handoff, but is met at the line of scrimmage by Schlecht from Skyline and number 70. Heyman. So after the short Rodriguez carry, looks like we have a 2nd down and 11. Falkowski in the shotgun again. Rodriguez off to his right. 3 receivers off to the right-hand side. Falkowski rolls to the right. Throws to broken up at about the 10-yard line. But Neal And Carradine of Skyline, it's 3rd and 11. Falkowski looking to the sideline, getting the call from his coach, Short. Brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers off to the right. Tusa in the backfield, 2 yards behind. He steps up to his left. Here's the snap. Hand off to Tusa, and in the backfield again, tackled by number 55 for Skyline. Tyus Reed with the stop. And that breaks us down. Looks like it's 4th and 11. Saline keeps their offense on the field. Falkowski in the shotgun. Tusa off to his left. 2 receivers off to the left, 2 receivers off to the right. Here's the snap. Falkowski drops back. Under pressure. Steps out of it. Throws it. Strike to 81. Jarouche with the catch, but that's not enough for a first down, so Skyline will take over on downs at their own 20. So we are at 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Again, we have the running clock. Saline 43, Skyline 0. Skyline's in the huddle. Sending the play in. As they come to the line of scrimmage. We have, it looks like a timeout by Skyline. That's their first of the second half. Looks like the coaches saw something that they didn't like, so they'll discuss it a little more.
Our fans will announce the winner of the 50-50 raffle. The winning ticket will receive $151.
Well, for those of you who can't be here tonight, it's actually a beautiful evening for football. I don't think you could have a better fall evening. So it looks like we're going to go after it again. Skyline comes out of the huddle, comes to the line of scrimmage. With 1 receiver off to the right, 1 to the left. We have 2 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. 1 offset, 1 behind him. It's a handoff to the deep back, but it is brought down at about the 20 for no gain. 21 with Saline on the stop. Isa. Second and 10 for Skyline. In the huddle, discussing the play. Coach sends in the play. 8 seconds on the play clock. Receiver off to the left. We got a receiver running off the field. He gets off. They just get the snap off. And we have a throw intended for 12. Andre Neal with the catch. All the way down to the Saline 42. Gabe Idapalo on the stop. And Robert Mooney as well on the stop. And that brings up a 1st and 10 for Skyline at the Saline 43-yard line. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Saline comes to the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver off to the right, 3 off to the left. There's the snap. And the number 21 for Saline, Isa with the interception.
Number 21, Dawid Isa with the interception.
And the return brings it back to about the 39, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter. The score is still 43-0, Saline over Skyline. And Saline will start the fourth quarter with the ball on their own. Looks like their own 39-yard line. Looks like the Shorts got his troops together, discussing how they want to start the quarter. Skyline's defense out on the field. The ball is placed. Offense out to the field. Falkowski brings his boys to the line of scrimmage. We've got 3 receivers off to the left. Looks like Rodriguez is in the backfield with him, off to his right. Here's the snap. Falkowski takes it, scrambles, runs, gets out to about the 48, but looks like there's a flag on the field. 17 Green and 2 Phillip is his first name, forced him out of bounds, but we'll have to see what the flag is. Looks like the early indication is holding on Saline. Looks like we have an official's timeout for an injury to a Skyline player, number 70. Rise Heyman. We hope he's all right. Lots of backups getting playing time for Saline tonight on this this orange out Chad Tuff night. Looks like Heyman is up and walking off the field. That's a good sign. And we want to make sure everybody knows that next week we'll be at Pioneer. We can always use the support in the stands. So if you don't have anything else on the schedule, come out and support your Hornets on Friday Night Football night. Looks like we're ready to start again. The ball is placed at the Saline 35. Falkowski has the shotgun. Running back off to his left. 3 receivers off to the left. It's a handoff. They go to the right. It's Rodriguez with the carry. He's knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by number 17, Joseph Green, but it looks like there's another flag on the play. Holding again on Saline is the initial call. And we'll march off 10 more yards the other way. Still first down.
Okay.
And we've got the officials ready for play. Clock is moving, 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Falkowski in the shotgun, 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right.
So yeah, every play.
Hand off to Rodriguez. Again, another penalty on the play.
For the flag on the play.
What's the personal foul? Face mask on Skyline.
Penalty is a personal foul, face mask on Skyline.
So that'll be 15 yards. And they're discussing, they're marking it off right now. And with the personal foul, that'll be a first down.
After the penalty is 1st and 1.
And that marks it up to the Saline 48. Falkowski's in the shotgun, 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right. And a fake handoff to Rodriguez. It looks like the pass was intended for 81. Jershu.
Intended for St. Rouge. Brings up 2nd and 1.
And that brings up 2nd and 1 for Saline. 3 receivers off to the left. Falkowski in shotgun again. Rodriguez off to his left, a yard behind him. We have the snap. Handoff to... Oh! 23 on the carry. No. 33. Gabriel Roots with the carry. Result of the play is the first down as he carried the ball all the way down to the Skyline 30. Saline sending in their signals. Falkowski brings them to the line of scrimmage. In the shotgun, 3 receivers, bunch set off to the left. Ruiz in the backfield. Ooh, looks like a screen pass broken up by number 40. Intended for 81. Jarouche. So that brings it to 2nd down and 10. Falkowski giving signals to the offense. 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right. Toos is in the backfield to his off right. Hand off to Tusa. He takes the ball up the middle, down to about the Skyline 15, and that'll be another first down. Neal with the stop for Skyline. And Rodriguez comes back in. Falkowski getting the play call. Skyline calls a timeout. That's their second of the second half. Still 43-0. Both teams go to their sidelines to discuss their strategy for the upcoming play.
LSGCU is the financial champion of all Michiganders. Visit their table on the home side of the concourse to learn more and to enter to win $500.
We play Pioneer next week, but in 2 weeks, we got a big game here at Saline Hornet Stadium, where the Hornets will host homecoming against the state-ranked Dexter Dreadnoughts. Looks like the teams are out of their timeout. Falkowski brings the players to the line of scrimmage in the shotgun. Rodriguez in the backfield with him. 81's in motion. Sweet inside handoff, but tackled for about a 4-yard loss.
Jarush
on the carry. Number 11 for Skyline. Quentin Carradine on the stop. With the loss on the play, it brings up second down and 15 from the Skyline 20-yard line. Falkowski gets the call from the sideline. Hornets come to the line of scrimmage. Okay. Two receivers split right, one to the left. H-back on the right. And we have a penalty on Saline, delay of game. And that pushes it back 5 more yards, so it'll be second and 20 from the Skyline 25. Falkowski in a shotgun, motion. Plays blown dead. Looks like the initial call is offsides on Skyline. So we'll march those 5 yards back. Still second down. 15 yards to go from the Skyline 20-yard line. The official blows the play for ready. Falkowski in the shotgun, same set, 2 receivers right, 1 left. We got motion coming to the left, inside handoff. Off to the right-hand side, and 15 takes the handoff. That's Braylon Thomas. Goes 20 yards for a touchdown. Making the score 49-0, Saline with the point after attempt coming. Huber out for the extra point attempt. Waiting on a last-minute substitution here. Saline is set. And we have the snap, the place is down, and the kick is good.
The extra point is good.
Bringing the score to Saline 50, Skyline 0. 7:18 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Skyline Eagles 0.
And now that we've reached the 50-point lead mark, we've already blown the play for ready, so the clock is running. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Huber tees it up. Saline is lined up. The approach of the kick. Neal receives the ball at his own 5-yard line, gets out to about the 20 and is tackled by number 22, Isaiah Rodriguez. Skyline will take over. It's 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Clock is still running, down to 6 minutes to go. Skyline sends in their play. And now they come to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a little confusion in the Skyline backfield. And Skyline will use their 3rd and final timeout of the game. But with it being a 50-point lead, the clock is still running, but the play clock has stopped. And the teams come back out onto the field. Again, 1st and 10, Skyline at their own 20. Number 1, Noah Shearer, is in at quarterback for Skyline. He's in the shotgun. We've got 2 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left. He's got his running back is off to the right, his right hip. 1 final substitution for Skyline. So they come to the line of scrimmage. Neal in motion, inside handoff to the right-hand side. And he gets out to about the 25. And number 40, Carter Schabel for the stop for Saline. That brings up 2nd and 5 for Skyline with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. 50-0, Saline. Skyline up to the line of scrimmage. Similar set. We got a shotgun, 1 receiver off to the right, 2 off to the left. Here's the snap. Handoff to the left. Looks like the ball carrier was number 40, Aiden Schlecht. He gets about 3 yards. 58 for Saline. Jackson Van Dusen, White and McPherson on the stop. Brings up 3rd down and short. We'll call it 2 yards. Skyline up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left. Single back, 2 yards behind the quarterback. Here's the snap. It's low. He picks it up. Oh. And it is incomplete with the intended receiver, number 17, Joseph Green for Skyline. Defended by number 29 for Saline, Jackson Straits. That brings up 4th down with 2 minutes to go. Ball at the Skyline 28. Skyline sends in the play. They break the huddle. With 2 receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. The running back off to the right hip. And it's an inside handoff with a gain of about 4 yards, and that's enough for a 1st down.
Number 64,
Cam Lewis, number 64 on the stop for Saline. Brings up 1st down. 10 to go at the Skyline 32-yard line. 1:10 left in the game. Skyline comes up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers off to the right, 3 off to the left. We have an empty backfield. Quarterback and shotgun. He takes a snap. 3-step drop. Going to the right-hand side. Intended receiver was number 12, Neal for Skyline, defended by 33, Gabe Ruiz, the defender. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the Skyline 32. 30 seconds to go. Skyline comes up to the line of scrimmage. Again, empty set backfield, 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. We have the snap, 2-step drop, rolls off to the right, throws it, caught by Neal for a gain of about 13 or 14 yards. Austin Lowe on the stop for Saline, and that looks like that'll be the last play of the game. With your final score, Saline 50, Skyline 0. Again, thank you for tuning in tonight. Remember that Saline plays at Pioneer next week, and in 2 weeks we'll be home again for homecoming to face Dexter. Everybody have a good night and safe weekend, and we will talk to you soon.